You by Underscores is an incredible, must listen album for electronic music fans. It stands in sharp contrast to her previous record, Wall Socket, an album that pulls from a wide array of genres. Instead of that, You has a very cohesive sound and vision. She's much more focused on her electronic production skills and develops a sound here that, while it's not that unique, it consistently delivers danceable, high energy beats with brutal percussion. She's doing some interesting things with the structures of these songs as well. I love the way that she'll bring back a chorus at the end of a song, but recontextualized by instrumental choices. The opener, Tell Me, is a great example of this. When the chorus returns at the end, it sounds demented, and like the hardware that the track is being made on has been submerged underwater. It's hellish and brutal, and honestly one of the most impressive displays of production talent I've ever heard. I sort of have mixed feelings on what she's doing here lyrically, though. She's reflecting a lot on life as a contemporary celebrity, the fun and excess that comes with that, but also the paranoia. There are motifs of high end fashion and consumerism, as well as sensuality, identity, and desire, but it all comes together to create a singular aesthetic. I always felt like her secret weapon, though, is the topic she chooses to write about. She's just so good at coming up with these one of a kind song concepts that just make you think, like, damn, I wish I could have thought of that. The piece, for instance, seems to be about how addictions can bring people together, but then how that relationship can beget the addiction in a vicious cycle of positive and negative dependence. It's super interesting, and it's a topic I don't think I've ever heard anyone try to tackle in a song before. I think this speaks to Underscores' confidence as a songwriter. She's not only able to come up with these ideas, but then execute them in a way that totally does justice to the genius of the idea. In the same way, Do It is about hookups as a celebrity, which is not something I've ever thought about, but it's a super interesting song that's probably one of my favorites on the whole album. On the other hand, some of these songs leave me feeling like I just don't see the vision. Like Music and Body Feeling feel like these very standard pop songs, lyrically, I mean, they're just much less compelling than the more unique songs, and though I have to admit they make a positive contribution to the overall aesthetic of the album, they're still low points for me. I really enjoyed this album though. It makes me excited to see where she'll go from here. I just love the level of conceptuality that Underscores approaches with every project, and it makes me optimistic that she'll continue to develop a body of work populated by high quality and distinct records. So, 8 out of 10.